Hello, everybody, and welcome to Urban Supermarket Simulator, the demo. This is a game by YOLO Game Studio, and we are going to be running our own supermarket. Things that I think may interest you about this one in particular. Apparently, we have escalators, and apparently, we also have a bakery that we can open. So it's going to be hopefully a little bit different to some of the other ones that we've seen, but we shall jump in and have a look at that. I like the front of the... Oh, so we get to start with a department. Oh, toys and candy, clothing, grocery, or a bakery to start with. Well, I think we'll start with the bakery then, because that's an interesting one. Okay, I've not played one with a bakery before. I've played bakery games, and I've played supermarket games, but not a supermarket game with a bakery. So WASD to walk around. We've got 400, and we've got some baguettes to... I'm guessing bake and then sell. Pick them up by left clicking. Lovely. G to place. Could I put them? Oh, place them on the tray table inside the oven. Okay. Oh, okay. We get to put them all in. Throw the empty box in the trash. Oh, look, there's our escalators. Oh, we can't go up them yet, though. Because we've only got this much. We're not allowed to go and see the rest of the shop yet. Okay. Let's throw this in the trash then. Maybe we'll get to see it in a bit. Or maybe the demo will only be this part. I don't know. Because obviously we are only playing a demo and they will let us have what they let us have. Let us turn on the oven. Should have done that before throwing the box away. But then again, I had stuff in my hand, so maybe not. Ah. Oh, look, the bread rises. This is just like vintage story. No music as yet either. So, apologies if you were expecting a jaunty background tune. Okay, put them on the shelf. Sell them for 84 pence each. I'm guessing I put the tray back in the oven. To do that. Yeah, okay, cool. I very much recognize this checkout. This is a very, very similar checkout to the original one in Hypermarket Simulator before you get the auto checkouts. Okay, so set your price. What will my price be? Let's set it a little higher. I set it to like $1.50 and see what happens. In fact, probably should do this, shouldn't I? Oh, I could do it for like... The market price is $5. We could definitely sell it for like $3.90. Let's do that. Let me make $3 profit. It costs us 86 pence to make, so I feel like that's a bit daylight robbery, but we'll see. Oh, I like the closed and open sign. There's no doubting that that's open. That's really nice. And I like the branding, the Zolmark supermarket. This is obviously our ordering section. So they're going to come and they're going to buy their baguettes. So we best get to the till, hadn't we? And perform 2 checkouts. $11.70. All right, so what have we got here? Receive $20, total $11.70, change $8.30. Okay. That's done. Remove, add, approve. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Space to approve. So we've already sold like 6 baguettes. 0 change on that one. Order new products using the computer. I guess I'll have to because Oh, Q to leave. Okay. Sorry, game. I'm getting better at reading instructions that come up on the screen, okay? Slightly. Shopping. Chia seed bread. Add to cart. Buy. All right, let's do it. Oops, Q to leave. I'm never going to get used to Q to leave instead of escape to leave, so just bear with me on that one. Okay, so you've got the last 2 baguettes in the whole shop now. 720. Oh, products are sold out. Time to restock shelves. Can I do keybinds? I can't keybind it to escape instead of Q. That's fine though. Right, did I fail to properly check out my chia seeds? I added it to cart and I bought it. I think. But maybe I didn't. Oh, look, I used Q correctly. All right, here they are. They're on the lorry. All right, then. Yeah, I can't really operate the oven until that's gone in the bin. There's this convenient trolley. So if you've got more than one thing, then you can take things on the little trolley cart thing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Was it R to bake? Do I not bake them? Turn on E. There we are. I love watching the bread rise. It's so cute. It's so cool. I loved it in Vintage Story. I love it in this. There's something so satisfying about that. Bread looks a little overdone, but I think it's just the sesame seeds on it. Oh yeah. Okay, so how do we price these ones? Those are on sale. I don't want them to be on sale. I want to charge like £5 for them. Okay, so changing one tag does change the other tags, so that's always good. You don't have some on a slight sale and others not. Okay. Oh, I see. Enjoy your $8.07 bread. I feel like an absolute bakery baron right now. I feel like I'm cheating them so much. Let's have a look what else is on the... Oh, actually, no, this guy. I'll check this guy out and then we'll... Like, I mean, in the cashier sense of the word, not just like checking him out. Then I'm going to have a little look at the computer and see what else we can do. Management. I can get a pallet jack in the full version and also a forklift and a pallet robot. Wow. Growth. Forward size upwards. Level 6. Okay. So we can start going backwards into the shop proper, which will then allow us to go up the escalators, I think, which would be amazing. I don't know how much that's going to cost, but at level 6, we'll be able to start growing and we can grow for the demo. So it looks like at the moment we come in here and we've got this section. This one looks like it's round the other way. Not really sure. I feel like that one would give us up the I want to go up these escalators. I want these escalators to work and I want to see them work, okay? That's all I want. Full game for online banking. It looks like we've got a few products that we can open up. Electronic, sports and music will be in the full version. Okay, that's awesome. And then I can play probably some mini games on here as well. I'm interested in the idea of... It doesn't look like there's any staff, though. So I don't know whether that will be coming in the full game. If not, then I would probably be sticking with something like Hypermarket Simulator, where you do have that option to employ staff. Decent looking models, I would say, in this one. Again, no bad postures, no bad walking animations. They all look like real people. Okay, so we need to restock the shelves. And let's do a bit of everything. We've got enough money for it now, so Do a bit of everything. We're still level 1, so we won't get to see too much interesting stuff for a while. I'll just have a quick look at the licenses. So full version only. So it looks like if I want to do toy and candy or clothing or grocery, I'd need 100. And then I figure possibly it might go up once I've done that, but we'll have to see. So I could have more stuff if I wanted. Shall we take the trolley over and let's fill it up with all that stuff that I supposedly bought, and maybe I didn't check it out properly. I'm a terror. I am an absolute terror for that in these games. I don't buy the things. I just put them in and then run away. No. It's taking away my money and not giving me the stuff. Oh, I bet the truck was meant to go away after last time and we got a new truck coming. Have I messed this up now, or will another truck come with my stuff? That's the question. Trust me to break it. No, it does not appear that another truck is coming with my stuff, and yet it has taken my money. Yay. So I'm going to try... Oh, hang on. Hang on. There is a yellow truck symbol. Hang on. We might... I think I hear a truck. Yes, here is a truck. Does it have my stuff on it? It does! Oh, there's so much now. Oops. All right, let's bring this trolley over. I'm going to need it. It's now got like double the amount of stuff. Well, that's fine. We'll bake it all. We'll get it all on the shelves. We'll sell it all to people. It'll all be fine. Exceed safety height. So I'm just going to place this box down here. I'm going to shut the doors so that the lorry can go. And then we'll bring the rest of the stuff in on the trolley. Oh, wow. This is kind of crazy. Crazy trolley. Ah. All right, unload it. Take trolley outside because that's where it lives. It lives out here by the bin. Okay, so I like that the trolley doesn't like fall over or anything as well. Let's pop some stuff in the oven. And again, I'm just going to place the boxes down and then use the oven, and then no, that won't work at the same time, I don't think. Got more baguettes there. Let's do a second rack of baguettes. Oh yeah, I think you can put the empty boxes onto the trolley as well. So that's quite a good thing. I don't know if these things kind of... The other thing that's nice is that customers don't come in while you're baking. So that's quite nice. What was I about to say? No idea. Oh, I was going to talk about perishability, wasn't I? Yeah, so I don't know if these things perish over time or anything like that. As far as I can tell, I don't think they do. It looks like it's held the... No new customers will come at night, and that is absolutely fine by me. Except this guy, apparently. Must be a vampire or something. If we put 2 of those in there and cook them. There'll only be so much I can sell though before I run out of shelf space. I haven't actually seen any way to increase your shelf space, so I'll have to have a look and see if that is somewhere that I've missed or something I've missed. Because you would definitely think that that would be a thing in a shop game. You would be getting some more shelving. So let's have a look. Products and furnitures. Here we are. Vegetable shelf, small shelf, wide shelf, bakery shelf. 225. Wide bakery shelf. Or that'll be in the full version only. I'll get some different Lots of different shelving, actually, and a vending machine. And then more furnitures will be available in the full release. So, by the way, this is a single indie dev that's done this one. They emailed me and said, will you have a look at my game? And I was like, all right, then. I'm having a day where I kind of fancy playing. Okay, so that should come on the truck, hopefully. Well, I fancy playing a shop game today. Because I occasionally get that itch. And sometimes that will mean I'll go and play something like Hypermarket Simulator for a bit. Or Clothing Simulator or something. Or it means that I will find a new one to play on the channel. And you will get to see it. I try not to play things like that like all the time. I want to try and have some variety. So you're not normally going to see more than one of these sorts of games in a week, or maybe a couple of them a month. Okay, let's get these out of the oven and pop them on the shelf. And then we may need to start the day. I've got one down there as well, nice. But then we've got our new bakery shelf because I'm going to need it for all this. Ah, how do I open the box? Oh, yeah. I'll just line it up nicely. Oh, yeah, you can line things up very nicely in this. Although... not quite, actually. Apparently not quite. I'm trying to work out... No, it's not quite there, is it? Trying to work out why... Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to line it up with the floor tile. We're going to move both of them forward. We're going to line them up with that floor tile. And then maybe they'll look even. Yep, there we are. That worked. I needed a frame of reference there, clearly. All right, let's bake some croissants and then we're ready for the morning. And then we're going to bin all of these at once. See, the baguettes and the croissants, they're really nice. They just stack nicely into the trays and everything. Those breads are just like, nope. As you can get 4 of them at once into the oven and there's 6 on a tray because that makes sense. And again, I suppose in real life things don't always make sense. So get these out on the counter. Oh, and they fit perfectly on the counter as well. Look at that. You need to learn a lesson from croissants, my bread friends. That would more fit up there. No, that is full. Yeah, so they just exactly fill a shelf, which is just so chef's kiss. All right, then let's get these going. Yeah, there's going to be 2 left over because, of course, there will. Oh, no. It started the new day. How dare it? I wasn't finished. Guess I'll open up then. I'm going to get my trolley and I'm going to put all of the boxes on there. Let's do it. Oh, look, you can do it without, like, moving the trolley either. Not that I can actually see. Sorry, lady. I just, like, totally rammed into you, didn't I? Haha. They all went in a bin. Yeah. Oh, except those 2. What? Did the bin get too full or something? Do I need to empty it? Oh, I've got a queue now. Oh, no. Okay, hello. Do you like my overpriced bread? Oh, no. I just realized I did. No, don't stop buying those croissants. I haven't repriced them to be a total rip-off. Sorry, to their correct pricing. Of like $7. Oh yeah, that's better. Hope you enjoy your $7 croissant. It better be. It better be. It better not be like. Oh no! She got it at the old price. This is terrible. At least I know the baguettes are priced properly. Enjoy your sale price croissant. Maybe I could just not give you any change. Oh, wow. Look at all this she's buying. Wow. Okay. $32.01 worth of bread. That is a lot to spend on bread. I think that might be coming through at the new price. 5 of them for 34. Yeah. Yeah, I think lady got them at the right price now. Okay. 18.96. Change 2104. So it does look like this game you will be forever on the checkout. I don't see any kind of self-checkout, and I don't see, which is absolutely fine if that is their decision. 15.87. I like that it was always showing there so that you know. I have to try and remember the amounts or anything. Do I have to see? It always makes that sound as if I've done something wrong, but I haven't. I have to click on the card and then click on the terminal. All right, so let's get these guys out of the oven and put them on the shelf. And I need to buy another product license, apparently. And I was having so much fun just doing this. Oh, no, 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 no. That's wrong. That's wrong. Remove, 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 remove. Oh, yeah. $20.97. Yeah, if the dev's watching, I would change that card sound effect to something that sounds a bit less like you've done something wrong. It may seem silly, but it's I feel like it's feeding back the wrong thing. Pop those in there, get that box in the bin, and then I think I'm going to need to buy some more stuff. Some more stock, but apparently I need a new product licenses next, so I don't know how much product license I'm allowed. So we could do, oh yeah, we could do the second bakery license. That would probably make the most sense. It means I don't have to do anything too different at the moment. Place a new fridge or shelf in your store. I already did that. That should count. But anyway, I am going to need another one. That's it's fine, actually. So we need 965. 965, yeah. What am I doing today, honestly? You'd think I wasn't the queen of shop games, right? I do play a lot of shop games. You tell I like doing that when I was a kid, right? Okay, so we're out of stock entirely. Just going to turn the oven on for those two, and then we'll go buy some more stuff. I'm supposed to buy another shelf. That's going to cost like most of my money. So I think we're going to have to do, because I got ahead of myself, got a shelf ahead of time. I think what we're going to have to do is buy stock, sell the stock, and then use that for a new shelf. So it might be a little bit behind what we would have been otherwise. Right, products. So I'd like to buy a bit of everything, really. And then sell it all for a massive profit. Bagels, breadsticks, and Grainworks pumpkin seed rolls. Nom. That sounds amazing. Okay. I can tell this is going to be a thing, me not sending the trucks away. Is the truck coming with my new stuff? Please don't tell me I sent the truck away with like the stuff I just bought. Oh, no. No, there's a yellow truck on the way. Look. Here he comes. I do love a game where you see the trucks coming in. There's something just nice about them not just falling from the sky or something. That the truck, they actually bothered to code and design a truck. Comes in and delivers stuff. I like that. That's a very nice detail. Like I say, I'd be looking forward to seeing like how things work with the forklifts and things as well. And that's going to be super cool. I like the fact as well, like every game that I play like this ups the ante a little bit. It has something more. And I'm like, eventually we're going to get something really, really, really cool. Like what we've got already is super cool anyway, but we're eventually going to get something that'll just have like all of it. And then it's just going to be like the ultimate simulator of shopping. Okay, so the breadsticks are great. They all go on one tray. These little guys, do they all go on one tray? They look like they should. Yeah, so the only one that doesn't are those silly other bread. Oh no, look. One breadstick got missed. Is that just me? Yes, that's just me. Whew. All right, let's get these going. If I had a second oven, everything would be a bit quicker too. It's nice that you can't burn things in the oven. Obviously, that would be a bit mean considering you're supposed to be like manning a till at the same time. All right, so these guys now are going to be needing to be priced. So I'll just get them all in and then we're going to price them. Whereas most things, we already know the price. Let's have it so that we've got just a little bit of a markdown so people want to buy them, but it's not costing. See, he's going to go and buy those before I price them, isn't he? Get off. You better not have bought those little bread ball things. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, I'll let you off. I hate it when you're trying to price and customers come in and they're like, hey, I'll just take that at the old price. No! No, you will not. Now, those ones I'm just going to do in a minute. Because like I say, they just don't fit. And they'll have to be done alongside the bagels. That's fine. Hey, would you like a breadstick? Thank you for the correct change. And I'm going to do yours on card. No new customers will come at night. Maybe they should do what Choco Kiosk Simulator did and have some zombies that come at night. Maybe. I really enjoyed that game. That was a very, very fun one. This one has more, and this one feels more like a shop, though. Definitely. That one did not feel like a shop. That one felt like well, obviously, it was a market stall on the side of a road, so that's what it felt like. So it didn't have quite the scope, but it had a lot more weirdness and fun to it. So that was kind of a cool thing about that game. Okay, so 29.56. So far, I've not really felt that there's much more to this. Well, this is like a combination of a bakery and a shop game. So imagine if you didn't start with the bakery and the cooking and everything, that it would feel a lot more like just a small shop game. Eat to end the day. Could do. I mean, we've got quite... Oh, let's cook these, actually. I was going to say we've got reasonably full shelves. For once. I do think Hypermarket Simulator could learn a thing or two from this cart, though. Carrying one box at a time. Oof. Okay. See, I probably should go and play. Is it the original like supermarket simulator that started this whole trend? And I don't think I've actually played that one. Because in true She-Lab style, I never seem to play like the original. I play all the... There we are. All the other games. All the games that come after. I throw those onto an oven tray. That means I can get rid of that box. And... It wants me to buy a new shelf. Do I have... Yeah, I do have enough for a new shelf now, I would say. And with still some... I won't be able to buy too much more stock at the moment, but I do have a lot of stock on the shelf, so that's fine. So let's put in another bakery shelf. And that is probably the last bakery shelf we'll have. So it looks like it tells you, like a green truck means there's an empty truck that needs sending off. A yellow flashing truck means the truck's on its way. And I think like a green flashing truck means the truck's there loaded and waiting. I don't know if the truck will come now because it's late. Oh no, there it is. Yellow flashing truck. In it comes. Aluminium foil. The garbage sorting will also include paper, leftover food, PET bottle, and aluminium bottle. Aluminium foil, plastic water bottles, and paper. I wonder if that's going to be a thing in the full release then, that you'll have to like sort your waste or something. There's a plane coming overhead. That is a detail that they didn't need to add and they did. There's definitely some details in this. Oh no, start new date. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. The truck is still here with my bakery shelf. Phew. Was a bit worried for a second there. Okay, so remember we're lining these up with the floor. Oh, it's the wrong way around. Awesome job, Sheila. Well done. Okay, so that's looking like a nice little bakery now. Okay, so expand your store by purchasing a growth. So that's not going to happen for a little while because a growth, an expansion, I would imagine. But then expand your store by purchasing an expansion doesn't really go either. Maybe you could just say purchase an expansion. So under growth, warehouse, hiring. Oh, right. So we will have hiring in the full version as well. I hope they send me the full version, because I'll be able to show you an awful lot more once it's properly out. That would be amazing. But yeah, I need to get to level 6. We're at level 3.5 at the moment. So we've got 2.5 levels to go with our bakery. Probably don't really want to expand too much before then, because I bought the shelf when I shouldn't have for a start. So let's just carry on. Let's open the shop. Do a day or two. Maybe order some more product. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. I think I need more breadsticks. I seem to quite like the breadsticks. Did I? Yeah, I did the prices on... No, on the bagels. Did I price the bagels? No, I did not. Almost had underpriced bagels. Oh no, someone bought an underpriced bagel. I'll let you have it just this once. You can be my, like, beta tester for bagels. I hope you like it. All right. 29.83. Yeah, at sort of 10% under, they seem absolutely happy to buy things. So I wouldn't go too much less expensive than market price. Oh, really? 574, not 575. Probably because I've got like weird pricing. I haven't got like round numbers on my pricing. Maybe I should change that just to make the change a bit easier. 734. Getting a reasonable jump per customer to the... I'm just trying to keep an eye on the level there. Even for ones that just buy one thing, you get a reasonable jump on it. So by the end of the day, I expect to be somewhere around the level 4 mark. So maybe another couple of days. Because I want to get up those escalators. I want them to start working and for me to be able to play with them, because that's one of the exciting things. The two things I was excited for, and I'm loving the bakery. I think it's amazing. Let's not do that. Let's give the correct change. Nope. I just didn't want to do the correct change on that one at all. But yeah, the two things I was excited about were the bakery, which obviously we've played with now, and the fact that it has escalators. I'm also a little bit excited about the fact it has forklift trucks in it too. But won't get to play with that till it releases. Sad times. 576. The fact it's got all these little departments that you can open up as well gives me more of a feeling like, do you remember we played that mall simulator a while back? It gives me like that, but mixed with something like hypermarket, where you sort of have different, you've got one big shop. So it's one big shop, but it's also got that mall feel, because it's got lots of different departments. We are level 4 now. I'm going to need to spend a bit of money on a restock. So let's send the truck away. Make sure it's empty. I'll just serve this customer quickly. Who's wanting quite a lot of different bits of bread. You're going to have a very hearty breakfast, aren't you? I was just looking at the time there. I'm like, I hope I got it right, that it's still actually the morning. Maybe more a brunch at this time. To be honest, you may as well just sell it all, wait for the customers to leave, and then just get some more. So now, because we actually sent the truck away, the new one should come a little quicker. There it is. Let's get the trolley ready. And then I'll do a big bake, and then we'll get those shelves filled up. Now, I've still got slightly too many shelves for what I need. So I might be able to do some sort of doubling up of things. Problem is, it's costing us quite a lot of money for each of these like restocks. Also, eventually I might be able to get like a warehouse going, stockists, all that sort of thing. Doubt that they will let me do that as part of the demo though. So I'm going to put baguettes in the top, and I'll see if I can find another couple of those doofers, of those round breads to put in. There we are. To put in with, and then, yeah, then we'll have 4 leftovers, which will be perfect. Okay. I love that the dial turns around. Like, very detail-oriented, this game. I think the open sign is brilliant. I love the trolley. I love the way you can watch the bread physically rise in the oven. I love the fact the little thing turns. I love the fact that the lorries come in, even if I do forget to send them away. They come in round from the road and they go off in a one-way little system there. I love the fact that there was a plane in the sky. Yeah, lots of things. I'm looking forward to seeing if, like, when the escalators come on, whether they actually go. They'd better, because it'll be so fun if they do. All right, then let's start stocking, and then we'll hopefully get some customers in. Okay, so we'll do the rest of these breads. They're a bit of pain, those ones. I do find them a bit of a pain. I do wish that they would cook in batches of 6. Would probably help if I just turn the oven on at this point. It is full. It wouldn't be too bad to have like maybe 2 or 3 ovens. Then I could just fill them all up, go and serve customers, and then go and put them all on the shelves. But at the moment I have to juggle it a little bit. That shelf is full. I'll put one on the shelf next door. We've got plenty of shelf space. It shouldn't be an issue. And it seems like it just retags if you're wanting to change over what's on a shelf. So you don't really have to look too hard at it. Breadsticks. I might get some extra breadsticks in because they do seem to sell out quite fast. I do seem to have enough time to do like all of the cashiering, and I was a bit worried that I wouldn't have time to do the bakery stuff and the cashiering stuff, but it's not too bad. And I think the thing is, it's not one of these games where you've got customers that are 85, 90, 123. It's not one of these games where you've got customers that have patience limits like some of the stressy games. So they're not too worried if you're over there doing bakery stuff while they're waiting to be served. I imagine maybe they would. And I don't know whether the full game will include sort of customer satisfaction mechanics, because that does make it more of a game, I would say, at that point. Whereas at the moment, it's more just a straight up sim. There we are, all the bagels are in. And we still have some of these to make. See, it would be 3 batches without those breads as well. Like, they throw everything off. Okay, I'll go and throw those things in the bin in a second. We'll make some more money. We're at level 4.5 right now, so... That'll do. I don't always give change in the most sensible ways, okay? It is a British versus American money thing, and it's sometimes hard to get my head around, so please be patient with me. There are days where I do it great, and there are days where it doesn't get through my head properly. Okay, so you gave me $65 to pay for that. Okay, fine. 52.42. See, whenever I was working in the shops, and it would be like a customer came in for a really small purchase with a big note or bill, that would always be like a bit of a red flag for you're trying to sort of launder this money. You're trying to get rid of a counterfeit note or something. Oh. How am I going to make that into the right amount of change? No, not like that. 28, $3 to make it 31, 50, 86, 789. I read the wrong thing. Okay, shush. It happens. I sometimes just read the wrong line. Some games are quite forgiving and they will let you do the wrong change. Sorry, they will tell you you've done the wrong change. Some will just be like, haha, you did the wrong change. The customer is very unhappy with you, or you just lost the money and we don't care. So some are really nice and they just don't let you make a mistake. And some are like, you will make the mistake and we will make you pay for it. Wahaha. Okay, no customers will come at night. We're up to $461, but we have like no stock. So, let's get one of everything, maybe except for those little dudes there. Making a good profit here though. Here comes our truck. I've left the trolley in here, have I? Yeah, it's full of junk boxes, but that's fine. I can throw them in the bin on the way out. I can grab the new ones, and maybe I'll throw those other ones in the bin. Actually, let's do that now, and then I can just grab these guys, put them on the trolley. Can you imagine if we had to go back and forward like 6 times with these every time? That'd be so annoying, wouldn't it? I love my trolley. My trolley is amazing. Although 5 times this time because I didn't get one of them. Okay, let's start baking. That one every time. That one can go last. Croissants won't all fit on the shelf now either. As soon as I start putting things onto a shelf, that's when the customers start coming in as well. So it's like, no, I got no time. I just throw those down there. I'm not too worried about where things are. Like I say, it'll re-tag itself if needed. So it's pretty fine. And the bagels. And on we go. Start stacking those up. It's nice because you can keep things neat this way. All right, let's open the shop. It's nice. We're starting to get into a rhythm now where we're baking things in the morning and then people are coming to the shop and we open up and Spend all day buying bagels. Okay, let's get these guys in. And that one on the trolley. And let's start baking those. And let's serve this gentleman. Who paid with correct change, which is amazing. I love him so much. See, all of you watching this are now going to be like, oh, I've got to pay with the right change. Or on my card. No, no giving stupid amounts of money for weird amounts of change. No, no, no. I'm just desperate. Like, I've got half an hour or slightly, maybe slightly more than that, to keep serving customers now until we get through this last level, because we're nearly level 5 and we need to be level 6. And once we are level 6, and hopefully by then as well, we will have enough money for buying the expansion that we want. So, and I'm really hoping that that will show. Yeah. That will show us the escalators and we'll be able to like go upstairs and be so excited. If it doesn't, then I'll be very, very, very upset. I'll be like, no, you showed us these escalators and you won't let us go up them. I would be the saddest she-lab you ever did see. But yeah, I get a little music in this and a few more different departments. I think this is going to be an ace little game. 22. That is not it. The change was 0. Remove, 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 remove. $43.23. I think there's still like stuff in the oven, but I didn't have time to take it out. Let's throw it on the shelf quickly. Be a little midday restock. Because that's what I could do actually. I could, especially as the store gets a bit busier, I could put 2 lots in there. And 18. I could have like ovens enough to do a bake in the morning. And then when we run out, then I could like put a second load in. And then when we run out, I'd have like an extra batch just sat there. That would be amazing. Lovely. 1925. We're on 637.80 now, so we're making some amazing profit off this bread. Very excited by this. But I'm hoping if it doesn't tell me to get into another department stuff once we've expanded, then that's probably what I will do just to round things off. I mean, it does seem like that's pretty much all you can do at the moment is to buy new licenses. There's a few different furnitures, but obviously most of them are sort of meant for other types of product. There's a couple for clothing. There's oven and bakery shelf for the bakery. There's wide shelf and small shelf for the groceries. And then there's a toy shelf. And the vegetable shelf is probably groceries as well. And then eventually we'll have electronics and a few other things. It'd be hard to compare this to other ones until I can get my hands on the whole game, though. Because one thing that I do really like to compare is the sort of AI and the way that the... well, they clearly work better than me, don't they? Just put all this change back and give the right amount, please. What was I saying? 41. I just needed to concentrate on that, sorry. Really? I had like a thread going and you guys ruined it, okay? Stupid customers. Oh yeah, basically what I was saying is that I can't really do a full comparison until I can see how things like automated checkout stuff are working and whether they work well, that sort of thing. Whether we can have things like automated tills, whether we're going to have like a sort of an AI, an NPC shop assistant helping me out. So I say AI because I suppose all computer game characters in a way are AI. They, you know, like things like AI pathing have been used for a long, long time. But now when you say AI, people think like ChatGPT, don't they? So it's like you're saying AI and it's not in the same way. Yeah. But there will be an AI behind sort of their pathing and the way they interact with customers and all that sort of thing. I think we've run out of bread. Yes, we have. What time of day is it? It's 4:30. We still, yeah, I think we're going to need another restock on all of the breads. But I think that should probably be the last one we'll need. Because, well, unless the store expansion is prohibitively expensive, then we'd need to make some money, but... Oh, that's... I told you that would just be a thing that I would forget to do every single time because you take the trolley of stuff, you want to get it into the store, you want to start serving the customers, you forget to close the van doors. It's just going to be every time. That's just going to be what happens. But yeah, we're nearly at level 6 and that's probably where most of the stuff is gated behind. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the... so all the furniture's purchasable. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, so I'm not allowed a pallet jack. We're not really getting pallets at the moment, but yeah, I suppose the truck does have pallets. So you could take the whole pallet off the truck instead of taking the boxes putting them onto a hand truck. So that's why the trucks have a pallet in them, I would imagine. But license-wise, it looks like level 3 is required for some of it, which we got ages ago. Electronic sports and music will be available in the full version. So it really does look like once we get to level 6, we've got everything that the demo will let us unlock. And that is fine because it'll take about hour and a half, 2 hours to get to that point, and that's exactly what we want. So yeah, if we had a pallet jack, I bet we could throw that under there and take the entire pallet out in one motion. So it's going to allow you to have a lot more than 6. And then the forklift is probably going to just be a faster version of the pallet jack. Just at a guess. Right, so probably it'll be nighttime in a minute. Oh, why did I do that? Now I've got 2 left in there. Ah, so annoying. It's fine though. Like I say, if I knew how much the growth expansion would be, God, it's got me saying it now. If I knew how much the expansion would be, then I would buy another oven. But because I don't know how much it's going to be, I'm a little bit paranoid that it's going to be more than I can afford. So I'm trying not to give myself extra expenses ahead of time. So once we've hit level 6 and we know how much that's going to be, which will be at the end of today probably, and we'll have a bit more of an idea about it. Okay, so turn that one on. It always says no one's going to come at night, but they always do. 784. It's like, no, customers will come at night. And then all these customers are like, hey, it's me. Come for a late night snack. It's all the junk on the pallet now. And let's serve this guy. Doesn't seem too worried that it took me ages to get sorted. Like I say, I feel like that is only fair in a game where you're expected to do so much. Send the truck off as well, can't we, while we're out there sorting out the rubbish. One day I'm going to throw one of those trays in the bin outside. Oh, why did I put that in my own head now? I'm going to do it now that's happened. All right, so let's end the day. We are on a much, much better balance now. So we've got nice full shelves. So hopefully some customers should start coming in as soon as I open. And I hopefully shouldn't need any more stock. There's one thing we don't have. We've got the bread, we've got the bagels. We don't have any breadsticks. They love their breadsticks, don't they? I love your snazzy suit. Although I can't quite decide whether it looks like pajamas. Like really posh pajamas. Okay, $14.79. There does seem to be also a decent... I'm not seeing tons of customers of the same type. I don't know if you guys have been maybe... Oh, I can't find breadsticks anywhere. I'm going to walk out. Okay. You do that. Have fun. Oh, level 6 is just around the corner. I think we'll have it before we sell out of bread. I'm hoping so, because I don't really want to have to buy like tons more bread before we are able to check out the escalators. I know, I'm obsessed. I reckon 4 more customers. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. So this is customer 1. Oh, she wanted breadsticks too. Oops. Customer 2. Um, 31.22. This is customer 3, I think. This is customer 4. Okay, customer 5. It might take 6 customers. I feel like the next one might be it, but we'll see. Oh no, it'll be the 7th. It'll be this customer, this old lady. But it will happen before the bread runs out, I think. It will definitely be this customer, 100%. We're just getting towards 1,000. So I wonder if it'll be 1,000 to expand the shop. If it is, we might have to wait a little longer. I'm hoping it'll be less than that. Because we have no stock. We can't make profit without stock. All right. We're there. We're level 6. All right. Let's have a quick look. Management, growth. To the left, forward by 3 tiles. To the right by 3 tiles. Oh, there's 6 levels of it. Okay. Upgrade. Level 8. We can upgrade again. So we got 3 extra tiles backwards. Oh, we're not allowed the 2nd floor yet. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. We will never get... I don't think, in that case, if we're going backwards by 3, that we're getting... yeah, 1st floor growth level 1. Current upgrade cost 400. So I think I might have got 1 for free. And then we're going to get... no, actually, it must have been 200 or something, because I think we were up at 900. So the first one I think was 200, then 400. And then we've got 6 levels of that, 7 levels in that direction, and 3 levels in that direction beyond the escalators. So we can make things a lot bigger, which is nice. But sadly, sad times, we did not get to see the escalator. So I think what I'm going to do there, I think at this point, we've pretty much seen everything we're going to see, other than getting maybe a couple more of the like upgrades. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I might get like another... Grr. I'm messing up all over the place. It's terrible. Like, I didn't even want change. Didn't even need change. So if I concentrate on it, and that's the only thing I'm concentrating on, I'm absolutely fine. If I start to talk about other things or think about other things or get frustrated about other things, I am not fine. Okay, so what I was going to say was, now we've done a shop upgrade, it's pretty much now leaving us to our own devices. So it's probably time for us to start getting some more licenses for other things. So let's buy a product license for toys and candy, or maybe clothing, or maybe grocery, or maybe all of them. So I think I'm going to start with grocery. And we'll need some more shelving for that. So shopping, furniture. Let's get a wide shelf for that. And then we're going to need to get some product. So it looks like the apples and things are very, very... Oh, they'd be a veg shelf, wouldn't they? So if we buy some cereal and some coffee beans, we'll just queue that up. It seems to be okay at queuing up trucks. Or it just puts them all on the same one. Which makes a lot of sense, to be fair. Okay, let's let that go. And we're going to put some stuff on the shelf. But I would say with all the toys and everything, you can pretty much see what we're going to get. Let's just pop that down there. So other than the bakery, I'm going to say most of the things are probably going to be very, very similar to the other sort of shop simulators you've seen. That's good. That all goes on one shelf. which is why the bakery was what I was particularly interested in. The customers are going to come and raid the place before I've upped the prices to what I want, because they always do. It's like they could smell a bargain. Okay. So there we are. So we've got now a bakery section, which I will need to move backwards a little bit. And we've got a grocery section. So there will be veg shelves that we'll be able to put vegetables on. There will be, what else have we got? Sorry. Let's go to the licenses, actually. We'll have clothing, which will go into clothing shelves. Grocery, that will go into grocery shelves. But these will all just be purchased and put straight onto a shelf. So I don't see a particular need. So I'm just going to ring these customers through. With the cereal we now have, I'm pretty sure that you guys can imagine what that is going to be like. 3.43. 6.24. Yeah, so that's why I'm super glad that I did start with the bakery side of things, because that is definitely the most interesting part of the demo for me. Now I know that we're never going to see the escalators. There we are. So I think we're going to close up the shop there. I'm going to serve this last customer. I don't want to leave him waiting, you know, forever. Shut down the game. He's still waiting there in 5 years' time. There we are. So that, my friends, is Urban Supermarket Simulator, the demo. So you can look forward to staff, more flooring, more floors, an upstairs floor that you can go up to. Hiring forklift trucks. What else have we got? An online bank, so we can maybe take loans and things like that. Mini games on the computer. Decorations for your shop. Services, I have no idea what they are because we've got hiring and services. So not really sure what that's going to be, but I'm looking forward to learning. And a warehouse, so we'll be able to actually stock that up, and so we could probably get a lot of automation going, people stocking shelves, people doing the tills, that sort of thing. So yeah, lots to come, and like I say, I really enjoyed this whole like bakery thing that was going on here, and watching the bread rise in the oven and stuff. Absolutely brilliant, really super satisfying to watch that happen. So I'm hoping that they would maybe have other things like putting in something like a deli or a cafe, other things that are more involved stations, because that's what I think is going to make this game stand out from all of the other ones that are out there on the market at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more stuff like this, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.